Why the stealth F-35B could truly be a game changer. September 27, 2018 marked one of the most important milestones for the F-35 Joint Strike Fighter program. On that date, the U.S. Marine Corps conducted the first combat strikes by the U.S. military employing the revolutionary fifth-generation fighter. Perhaps equally impressive, this mission in Afghanistan was conducted by the short takeoff vertical landing variant of the Lightning II, the F-35B, from an amphibious warfare ship. These aircraft were part of the 13th Marine Expeditionary Unit deployed aboard the Essex Amphibious Ready Group operating in the Persian Gulf. The fifth-generation F-35B delivers very low observable stealth, advanced sensors, information fusion, and network connectivity, all packaged within a supersonic, long-range, highly maneuverable fighter. It's the most lethal, survivable, and connected fighter aircraft in the world, giving pilots an advantage against any adversary and enabling them to execute their mission and come home safe. As new threats emerge, it's more important than ever for U.S. and allied fighter fleets to fly the F-35B stealth fighter, the world's only fifth-generation international aircraft. While each aircraft is uniquely designed to operate from different environments, all three variants set new standards in network-enabled mission systems, sensor fusion, and supportability. The F-35 redefines the multi-role fighter. Intended to replace the Marine Corps fleet of obsolescent AV-8B Harriers, the F-35B represents a geometric increase in at-sea air capabilities. The F-35B can fly farther with a heavier weapons load than the Harrier jump jet. Even more importantly, the Joint Strike Fighter's stealthiness and suite of advanced sensors provides the Marine Expeditionary Unit with unequaled intelligence, surveillance, and reconnaissance capabilities. But improvements in range and payload do not properly tell the whole story when it comes to the F-35's impact on air warfare. The F-35 stealth fighter will totally upend the force exchange ratios between the United States of America, coalition air power, and that of prospective adversaries. Lieutenant General Mark R. Wise, the U.S. Marine Corps Deputy Commandant for Aviation, explained the F-35B fighter jet effect this way. The F-35's 24-to-0 kill ratio killed all the targets. It was like Jurassic Park watching a velociraptor. Kills everything. Does really well. We can't get that airplane fast enough into the fleet. According to the most recent Marine Corps aviation plan, the service plans to buy 420 F-35s, 353 F-35Bs, and 67 F-35Cs. That would have supported 9 squadrons of 16 F-35Bs each, 5 squadrons with 10 F-35Bs each, 4 squadrons with 10 F-35C carrier variant jets, 2 reserve squadrons with 10 F-35Bs, and 2 fleet readiness squadrons with 25 F-35Bs each. For us, the F-35B, the ability to operate from austere airfields and ships, both incredible. In fact, in war games, one of the handful of capabilities that really causes an adversary problems because it's so flexible, it's employable ashore or from ship. General David H. Berger, Commandant of the Marine Corps. Game changer is sort of an overused phrase, but I am a huge advocate of the F-35 and its capabilities. The F-35B allows large-deck amphibious warfare ships to undertake missions that until now would have required an aircraft carrier strike group. As a result, the range of force employment options available to theater commanders is significantly expanded. In addition, F-35B-equipped amphibious ready groups allow the U.S. Navy to alter the way it deploys forces and manages the new dynamic force employment concept. The F-35B is a significant enhancement in theater, amphibious, and air warfighting capability, operational flexibility, and tactical supremacy. As part of the Essex Amphibious Ready Group, this platform supports operations on the ground from international waters, all while enabling maritime superiority that enhances stability and security. The deployment of the F-35B is of strategic as well as operational and tactical significance. The Navy has 10 large-deck amphibious warfare ships deployed or under construction. Consequently, with a sufficient number of F-35Bs, the number of Navy ships capable of operating fifth-generation aircraft will double. As a result, the sea services will have an expanding range of deployment options available. Equally important, Amphibious warfare formations capable of operating the Joint Strike Fighters present a new range of dilemmas to potential adversaries. Forward-deployed Marine Expeditionary Unit amphibious-ready groups will operate from the start of a major conflict with an advanced adversary's anti-access/anti-denial envelope. From this position, they can act as an advanced strike ISR capability, threatening the integrity and timing of enemy offensive operations and simultaneously providing critical targeting information for joint long-range strike systems. What if the F-35B were proliferated to allied and friendly navies that currently possess ships capable of operating a short takeoff and vertical landing aircraft? F-35B aircraft have been delivered to the U.S. Marines and the United Kingdom. The F-35B Lightning II aircraft are stationed at the first operational F-35B base, Marine Corps Air Station Yuma, Arizona, and Marine Corps Air Station Beaufort, South Carolina, where F-35B training is taking place. The first United Kingdom F-35Bs are located at Royal Air Force 17 Squadron, Edwards Air Force Base, California, where operational testing is being conducted. Italy, Japan, South Korea, and Singapore will also operate the F-35B. The impact on the world's military balance of a global force of nearly 40 large naval combatants deploying hundreds of F-35Bs cannot be overestimated. Such a capability could propel the U.S. Navy's concept of distributed lethality to new heights. NATO alone could have a fleet of 10 or more advanced strike platforms. Japan and South Korea could conceivably operate another 8 to 10. Supplemented by U.S. nuclear-powered aircraft carriers and large-deck amphibs, these combined forces would pose a serious challenge to Russian forces in the Mediterranean, North and Arctic seas, and to China's Navy in the Western Pacific. It will not be enough to simply drop a flight of F-35Bs on a flight deck to create a capability. To make use of the Joint Strike Fighter's unique collection of sensors and communications capabilities, all the ships operating F-35Bs would have to be upgraded with new command, control, and communications capabilities. This would need to be a network connecting these fifth-generation aircraft with their fourth-generation counterparts. In addition, procedures would have to be developed to exploit the massive amounts of data collected by the F-35Bs and to ensure that actionable intelligence and targeting information were transmitted to the ships and aircraft that could make use of it. Of course, for such a future to unfold, it would have to begin with the leadership of the U.S. Navy changing the way it thinks about amphibious warfare platforms. Rather than treating these ships as toys for Marines, they need to embrace the potential offered by F-35B-equipped large-deck amphibs to play a critical role in enhancing global deterrence and to serve as a unique first-day-of-the-war strategic capability should deterrence fail.